they will find out who that is later today. So this here is actually a longer jumping puzzle. I used this for round 4. It's got a bunch of checkpoints in it because it's a tougher jumping puzzle. I wanted everyone to be able to get at least some credit. These are the checkpoints. So there's the second checkpoint. From here, there's a pretty big glide. See some of the decorations I've used for the next part of the jumping puzzle up there. And the third checkpoint. After this one, they get a little more spread out and difficult to get to. And there's my first significant mistake. And my second, too. Well, backwards. Alright. Just need to jump and not run for that part. There's some baskets hidden in the wall here. If you hug the wall, they're not actually that tough to jump on. Though I have received a few complaints about their difficulty. I actually think this hedge, the round hedge here, and these balloons are tougher than the baskets. Tried to use a variety of decorations for this. There's the fourth checkpoint. You can see there are some tables there to help if you fall, bring you back up from that rock outcropping there. That may be the first time I've actually done that part on without falling at all. There's a fifth checkpoint, and the most morbid part of the jumping puzzle. A bunch of impaled prisoners in a tower. This is also one of the more difficult parts. Using my miniature tonic for this may make it easier. Kinda hard to see past a large char. Yeah, there we go. Back to normal. This part's a little tricky because you can't jump up this. You actually have to step on this campfire here. It gives you just a tiny little boost that lets you get up here. And this is the sixth checkpoint. Use the gray marker because it's actually part of the jumping puzzle itself. Use it to get on the demon statue and then onto the snow here. This is the second big glide. Head over here. There is the seventh checkpoint. And an easy part, right here anyway. And I fell from the easy part. Luckily, once you're this far, you can't fall all the way back down unless you somehow screw up enough to fall over there. When I made this part, I had to make this a checkerboard because I actually used up all of the decorations I could within a certain area. There's a limit on the number of decorations you can put within a certain radius. So you can see the 8th checkpoint over there. This part's meant to be a little more of a puzzle, just seemingly random floating orange things, but they kind of create a set of stairs to go in the right order. And if you don't miss your jumps. Designed that part to be done without gliding, so you should be able to make that jump without. There we go. There's some mist up above, kind of blocking my vision with the camera zoomed all the way out. Okay, that was... I think that mist may actually be based on the time of day in the Guildhall. I had not noticed it before. Alright, there's the 8th checkpoint. I have to jump on the base of it in order to get onto this flower, but it's a tricky jump. The flower is significant because this is the Super Adventure section between this and the next checkpoint. And I'm screwing up this jump pretty bad. One day I will get back on this flower and actually make the jump after it. There we go. Then you have to jump on the checkpoint again. I tried to make all the checkpoints point in the direction that you need to go after them. This mist is making things a little more difficult. There's platforms down below these lanterns and, yeah, these platforms. These are to catch you if you fall. There's actually a hole behind this wall that if you go there you get stuck. Can't get back out, so I blocked it off. So people don't make it this far in the jumping puzzle and then get screwed over by their own curiosity. Super adventure time. I was happy with the interaction between this tree and this house to make it into basically a little jumping puzzle without any other pieces to get all the way up to here. After all of these super clouds and snow piles, just lots of climbing things, I thought a creative use of pieces was warranted for this part of the jumping puzzle. And there's checkpoint number 9. And one of my favorite decorations, this one's actually called the Hanging Tree. It's got some souls hanging from it. And it's almost a jumping puzzle on its own. This jump around the corner here is possible. I've done it once before, but it is very difficult, so you can actually use the checkpoint to make it easier. that's right. Let's just go up this one. There we go. Oh, and that last checkpoint gives you the hint to follow the torches. So there's the first torch. And there's a lot of running here. So there's a whole hidden area at the part of the guild hall. There's another torch. And another. You can see one down here. And this is the 10th and final checkpoint before the end. It's actually a very tricky jump up in this tree that I have trouble with. That was not it. Tricky jump is on with this pumpkin. There's a little spot you can step on and not slide off. Right over here somewhere. Hey, got it on my first try. I know I've never gotten that jump on my first try before. So the end of the jumping puzzle is up in this tree. There is a frog hidden up here. I can only remember how to get to it. Right, and there we go. The last spot to get to in the jumping puzzle.